Can I get a degree in being woke? You've no doubt heard about the unhappy student who trained for 6 years in college to be a certified racist and then suddenly lost all vocational prospects when President Trump killed federal classes in critical race theory. The poor girl commiserated on Twitter. She had invested 6 long years to become a licensed government bureaucrat with the expansive authority to force CRT training, critical race theory training, on government classroom attendees whose attendance is mandatory and who must endure a curriculum which shames and humiliates and berates whites for the color of their skin, forcing them to admit their complicity in systemic oppression of blacks and owning racial guilt. That is essentially what happens in these critical race theory classrooms. Now, how did she get so far on this career path? Well, she, of course, knew the cultural drill that vocations come from colleges. I mean, that's one of the things that young people in the United States are taught in the government school classrooms when they're small. That's where you get validation from the state. And so she was on course to be pronounced smart by the state when she got her degree, when she was finished. And I should just say this, she was smart to have recognized the war on whiteness as one of the more woke professional niches, which should have meant that her career would have come with above-average professional security funded way far into the future with politically correct tax dollars. That's where the culture was going. That's where pedagogy was going. But Mr. Trump ruined things by accurately identifying her profession, her chosen profession, as psychological bullying and not sensitivity training. His simple announcement, which was an executive order, has proven again that bold and truthful pronouncements by American presidents can have really far-reaching cultural impact all over the world. Here's an example. Following Mr. Trump's lead, the British government has declared it too is opposed to critical race theory and the Black Lives Matter movement in the classroom, and warned teachers, British teachers, it is unlawful to teach concepts like white privilege as fact. Kemi Badenoch is a British official. Her title is Exchequer Secretary to the Treasury and Parliamentary Undersecretary of State for Equalities. She's black. And she described the promotion of critical race theory as, quote, a dangerous trend in race relations, end quote. She also said, and called it an ideology that sees my blackness as victimhood and their whiteness as oppression. And then she went on to say, I want to be absolutely clear that the government stands unequivocally against critical race theory. And then she explained why it is both racist and illegal to teach it in the British classroom. So she laid the law down just this week. And this will become more and more clear in the U.S. also. So if you're a student, please be careful about choosing a woke profession which may soon be exposed for being immoral and racist and illegal.